Good evening, Vikings. Welcome to this stream between the Niles North Vikings and the Wildcats. The Wildcats out of Wheeling. We're very excited up here. My name is Anthony, and I'm with.
I'm Jacob Wardstein. Nice to be here, Anthony.
Yeah. Now, Jacob is a varsity football player for the Vikings.
And I am.
So we've got a very great perspective coming on here. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
What do we think is going to happen here? I know you don't want Coach to yell at you if you say we lose, but I mean.
No. I think it's going to be a great game out there for our boys. I think it's going to be a great game, and see what happens.
This time, the Vikings will be coming out.
And here they come.
The Stampede, the Vikings coming onto the field.
There's no moment like it.
All the support in the world. Great crowd here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
For these Vikings. This should be interesting. Two pretty comparable teams, both 1-1 on the season. Vikings coming off of a home win, 20-6 against Leiden. So this should be pretty good.
Yeah.
Wildcats will kick it off to start the game. Vikings set to receive.
Great kickoff for this game for the Vikings. Ball's going to be spotted around the 28.
Beautiful night here at Chuck Post Stadium. Vikings ready for some great offense.
Vikings coming out of the huddle, ready for action here.
I'm ready.
Yep. 11:52 on the clock. And doesn't look like a gain, actually maybe a loss. Oh, looks like they brought up 1 yard. now at the 28.
It's a great job by number 22, Dionisi Ballas, to push forward for that gain.
Exactly. The Vikings have a tough run game. Last game here at home, kind of demolishing the Leiden running game
Oh, yeah.
by comparison.
Let's hope we see the same tonight against Wheeling.
Ball is snapped and passed off to number 16. Pushed back again, maybe 1 yard gain. That was number 16, Ali Kiros. Now at the 30. Gonna be 3rd and 7 for the Vikings. Tough defense here already from the Wildcats. Is this what we were expecting before coming into the day?
Defense will probably show up a little bit in these first couple drives. Just wait. Once this offense figures it out, we're going to be seeing some points on the board. Just you wait.
Exactly. Snapped and thrown for what looked like a 1 yard loss on the ground. Oh, it is ruled incomplete. Now 4th and 7.
That's going to bring on the punt unit.
Kick by Nick Socorro. High and at about the 46.
Ball goes out at
Looked like a 49-50, I think.
I'm pretty sure it's about the 49.
Yeah. Going to be Wildcat possession. And not a bad spot for them. Only half the field to go. Now, do we have any special notes here about this Wildcats offense?
None that I know of. All I know is our Viking defense will hold them strong.
Yeah, let's see. 10:02 here in the first as the Wildcats offense takes the field. Snapped and fake pass off. Viking almost gets him, but he runs for a gain.
Ooh, under pressure.
Yeah, still gets 5 yards off of it.
Great hit.
Impressive rush there. Great sounds here from the Viking band. Shout out to Mike Mailman and the entire group down there. Bringing on the energy.
You got me
Getting
dancing in
pepper
the
stuff.
booth, Anthony.
Exactly. Handed off to 12 and not a first. Going to be about 2 yards short.
Great hit again.
Yeah, great block there from number 21 from the Vikings on Cato David. Yeah. Going to be spotted at their the opposite 42. And flag on the field.
It's going to be on the Vikings.
Unfortunate. Not what you practice. Offsides.
You got to be careful there, Anthony. You can't be jumping off sides like that.
Exactly.
Quarterbacks can do everything you can. Just get little yardage like that.
Right.
And it's a pain when it happens. Nobody likes to see it.
Exactly. It's going to be 5 yards and first down. High snap off to, not sure what that number.
I mean, number 21.
Yeah, it looks like a 21. Pat's covering that number. The number 21, Patrick Tinsley, off of Wheeling. Going to be a 1 yard loss now at the 39. Second and 12 here with about 8:45 left in the quarter. Handed off to 22, who can't make it through. Great defense there by the Vikings. Loses about a yard, it looked like.
It was a great job for that Viking team. It's converging on the ball right there, making sure no threat can happen right there. Absolute great play on defense for the loss of yardage. Brings up 3rd down and long.
12 it's going to be, yeah. Not ideal. Weren't expecting such a powerful Vikings defense in this game, it appears. High snap and off the 22. Taken down by number 8 off the Vikings there. It's going to be Devon Robinson Jr. Going to stay at the 39. The Vikings are just not letting anything through. Now 4th and 12. Do we think we're going to see a punt here?
Yeah, it looks like they're bringing out the punt unit.
Yep. Unfortunate for the Wildcats.
You never know. Watch the fake.
Well,
It's a rarity in football,
Yeah,
but you
especially at
see
this
it
level.
occasionally. It's balls kind of far up. You never know.
Exactly. Gonna be kicked by number 1, Aston Schneider, it looks like. Goes long. Picked up at around the 8, and they're taking him all the way back. It's about the 4-yard line. Great push there by the Wildcats. I definitely don't want to fumble here, Jacob.
Oh, you bet, Anthony. That would be no good.
Exactly. Ball is spotted at the 10. His hand was down there. As the Vikings get the ball with 7:13 in the quarter.
Right here, you got to make sure you get the ball out of that danger zone.
All right, yeah, you want to get it long. Vikings come out of the huddle ready. Snap to CJ, who hands it off to 22, Dionysi Balis. Not sure if he made a gain. He makes a gain of 3, making it 2 and 7.
Got some decent yardage. Hey, 3 to 4 yards on a run is great.
Exactly.
As long as you string those together, that's a first down.
Right.
Keep stringing them together. Eventually, it's Huddy.
Yeah, you're on the other side there. Vikings come out. Passed off again. It's going to be ballast again.
I think he got a yard off of that.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 6 here. Very doable still.
Love the drum line.
Yeah, me too. What do we think the Vikings are going to do coming out of the huddle here?
I don't know. I don't know. They've been running the ball a lot. I can see a pass coming here.
Especially as it nears the 3rd. But again, you don't want to be too risky, especially this far back.
100%.
CJ Hood to incompletion.
Incompletion.
Got lucky, it was short there. Could have been an interception.
Little scary when you see the defense have some hands on that ball.
Right.
But luckily, drops incomplete.
Only situation where an incompletion's okay. And looks like they're going to bring out a punter here, number 15, Nick Socorro.
Hey, shout out to the long snapper, Marcus Savoy.
Yeah. All parts of the team here. And looks like, yeah, timeout there by the Vikings.
Coach Ashley probably just wants to talk things over, make sure we get in a groove tonight.
Right, yeah, definitely. I mean, you can't have an absent passing game. It's half the offense, I mean. Now let's talk about the JV game that happened.
Oh my God.
46-0 blowout by the Vikings. Very impressive.
That is very impressive. JVs aren't always known to do the best, so absolutely impressive victory by our JV Vikings. Congratulations, boys.
Yeah, exactly. Number 19 off that JV team. I I think it was maybe 5 or 6 touchdowns. A couple of them, one was a pick six, I know for certain, and at least 2 were off of a kick. So
That's impressive.
exactly. Rough snap, goes high, not ideal, and out.
That's going to go out at, I
38.
believe, around 38.
Yeah, a lot of pressure there. I believe
Wow, there's a
flag on the field. Hoping it's defensive. Any idea what it might be?
It's going to be a roughing the kicker
Roughing
on
the
the
kicker.
Wildcats. Oh, no. That's
Dang.
that's going to give, yeah. That's
Brings
going to,
them.
we're going to redo that real quick.
Yep. So Coral with another chance to get a little further, maybe.
A little redemption kick. Add a little extra oomph to that kick.
The flag is still on the field there. Yeah,
So
moving it
Coral
aside
kicking
there.
it off.
Don't want that to trip you up.
And here comes the official
Yeah.
take it up.
Thank you to our IHSA officials, keeping the game clean, safe.
Yeah, the shortage though, so if you want to be an official, get certified.
Yeah, exactly. You only need to be 17 years old to be an IHSA official, and you can work in your own community. So please consider
We got
another high one,
kick.
maybe a little shorter than, almost exactly, actually.
This one will go out at around the 41, so
41.
a little better.
Yeah, but that first drop, maybe like 1 yard left of the out of bounds. Decent distance for the Wildcats to cross against the Vikings defense here.
100%.
Now, what is the Viking defense's strength?
Strength. I believe our secondary, yeah, there's some hard hitters.
Yeah.
They'll knock the wind out of you. And don't forget about our D-line.
Passed off to 22 off of Wheeling.
Shout out to the D-line. A bunch of dogs down there. They've rocked me a couple times in practice.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. 2nd and 5 here for Wheeling. Good progress so far. Quarterback number 3, Gabea, off of the Wildcats. Goes for a toss, and it's down at the 32, or the 28. It is incomplete, however. Or it is complete, my apologies.
We forgive you.
Yep. 4:45 here, left in the first. Handed off to 22 and stopped. Maybe 1 yard gain.
Yeah, gets a few on that one. Oh, no gain, my bad.
No gain. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, gain of 1 there. Now 2nd and 9. Handed off again and taken down at the 25 by number 10, CJ Hood.
CJ Hood, he may also be the quarterback, but don't count out on him at safety. He is
Exactly.
a hard hitting safety. Some of his hits I'm impressed, especially as a quarterback.
Now 3rd and 6. High snap. Takes it back a little
Rolling
bit.
out under pressure.
Goes long and intercepted. Down at the 1 yard line by number 10, CJ Hood. He plays both sides of the game, and he does it well.
Yeah, CJ can do it all, man.
If you're a Wildcat, not what you want to see.
No. Those interceptions, that's a morale killer and a momentum shifter.
Exactly.
Don't want to be giving the ball up like that.
Vikings,
especially when you're this deep into their territory.
Right, down at about might be inches actually. Right on the goal line.
Right about the 1, maybe 2 yard line. Gotta be careful here now. One bad play, that's a safety.
Yeah, that's right.
And may only be 2 points, but those 2 points, they sting.
Exactly, 2 was more than none. Good, snapped and handed off, comes through, and he's getting pushed back. Yeah, 1 yard there.
Great job pushing forward for a yard. That could have been bad.
Exactly. Now at this point, do you want to be throwing the ball, or would you rather just keep handing it off? It's powerful.
I think if you got a
offense.
dog of a running back, you should definitely be handing it off right here. You
Mm-hmm.
don't, because one bad thing happens, quarterback's under pressure, that could be a potential safety.
Yeah, points for the Wildcats. We do not want to see them.
And like I said, it may only be 2 points, and those 2 points sting.
Apologies for the 1 on the Vikings score. 2:45 here. Hand it off again. Maybe 1 yard. Yeah, ballast there. Number 22 for the Vikings.
It's no gain.
No gain. Unfortunate. Now 3rd and 9. And this is starting to look trickier and trickier here. You gotta appreciate a great defense here, though.
100%. Just wait. This offense is going to wake up.
Oh, let's hope. Two minutes left in the first. It's handed off and through down at the 10, it looks like.
Gets a nice little gain there. Great job by the running back there, pushing forward, getting some good yardage.
Yeah, down just 1 yard short of the first. Or it is a first down.
First
Hard to tell
down,
the perspective from up
alright.
here. It's great to see, though. What do you think the game plan is here from the Vikings after such a powerful momentum shifter?
I know there's one thing on everyone's mind, and that's 6 points.
Exactly.
Nothing would be more amazing for this Vikings team right now than to just drive down the field for 6.
Looks like he's lost yards. That's number 22, Ballas. No gain. Actually, a loss of 3, it looks like here. For 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 12. The clock runs under a minute. Snapped, handed off, and maybe a gain about 5 there. Down at the 14.
Good job by the running back, Ballas, getting a few yards there. It definitely makes this 3rd down a little more manageable. Quarter ends now. Let's bring on the 2nd quarter.
Now, what do you think is the Wheeling game plan going into the 2nd here, after a little success offensively?
I definitely think that that offense is going to be a big focus this 2nd half. They haven't been able to get too much done. So I think they're definitely going to come out a lot more aggressive now, knowing what the tone is. But I think our boys will do the same.
I like it.
Matching that energy. our talented band.
All right. Now at the second quarter here, goes out to 13. Who's taken out? It's going to be Paul Yusuf here for the varsity Vikings.
Nice little gain there. That's going to bring up a first down.
Great way to start it. Yeah.
You love to see it. Move those chains. First and 10 now for the Vikings.
11 and a half minutes here. Handed off and pushed quite a ways. Might have been a gain of about 2 there.
They make that 3.
Or 4 even.
4.
Maybe second and 6.
Even better.
Exactly. Handed off and taken through. Looks like a first down.
That time it was carried by number 21.
Yeah, and Keto David, great player here.
Very powerful run there. I know I've said that multiple times already, but this Vikings run game so far has been very powerful. You love to see it.
That's right. Vikings about to snap. Handed off to number 6, who makes about a 1 to 2 yard gain. It's going to be Graham Oslin. Actually, no gain. It's going to be second and 10 again now, with 9.5 minutes here left in the half. Ball being spotted at the 33. Handed off again to David, who makes at least, looking like maybe 5 or 6 there.
Great job right there by David. Gets that stiff arm there, bounces it outside. Great run right there by our boys.
Right. Yeah, now going to be 3rd and 3. Better 3rd and 2. Down at the 41. Off to 21, David again, and all the way through, quite a ways, down to 49. gonna be a first down and then some.
You gotta love like how tough David was on that run, dragging 3 Wildcats with him. Amazing run.
Exactly. 8:45 here in the second. Hand it off again. David is through, but there's a flag on the play. What are we looking at here, Jacob?
I don't know. It was hard to tell. We got holding on the Vikings. Oof.
Not great, taking back 10 yards here.
Holding's a very little thing, but if it gets called, it's annoying.
Now, Jacob, what actually qualifies as holding in the high school game?
Holding, you see, Anthony, is just essentially grab him real tight. Can't do that. Now he may be able to get away if like go a little, if it's very subtle, but like they'll get called if it's like very obvious.
Got it. Thank you, Jacob.
No problem.
TJ's looking for the throw.
Ooh, completed.
Gains 13 there almost. Great low pass.
Lets out a nice little pillow of Wildcats.
Exactly. Actually, 3 yards. They're going to be 3rd and 7.
And according to the band, it looks like it's going to be the final countdown.
Yeah. 7:30 here on the clock. Great effort there by the Vikings after an unideal call. Quick substitution here. CJ gets the ball, hands it off to Anquito. David yet again comes around the outside. That's at least the first. And down at the 34, 35.
Great run. This Viking sideline, they're hyped up after that.
Exactly.
Oh, I gotta give number 1 on the Wildcats some props there. Great job getting low. If he missed it right there, that would have been a Vikings touchdown. So great little defensive play by the Wildcats there, but still first down and 10.
Yeah, now at the 35, the opposite.
And now for the Vikings. Hood hands it off, and he pushes forward for about a first down.
Yeah, just short there. 8-9 yards, it looks like. Now 2nd and 2. We could be looking at a Viking touchdown here very shortly.
Oh, I hope, Anthony. I hope. Actually, no, I don't hope, Anthony. I know.
Oh, there you go.
I gotta have confidence, you know. I can't be like second guessing myself here.
Exactly. This is your team.
100%.
Hand it off to number 6, who gets immediately taken down. That's Ray Mosselin. Loss of, looked like 2. A loss of 3, actually, going to be 3rd and 5.
It's still manageable. I think we could see a Viking first down here.
Yep.
Number 6 comes out for the Vikings. David back in.
30 yards to go until the touch or the end zone.
It's not the touchdown,
Yeah.
Anthony.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
touchdown is what happens.
Right. Yep. That is not. That's going to be a timeout there by the Vikings. Stopping what was about to be a rare Viking passing opportunity.
Right.
Now, Jacob, why do you think the Vikings are so much more confident in their run game than passing?
I think it's because we got some absolute dogs at running back. We got a bunch of. Coach Ashley loves our running backs. They're tough. They're strong. They can push forward for some yardage. So I think that's why Coach Ashley's been out here very confident with the run here. And also don't forget about the line. Line clearing holes for those running backs, doing a great job. Shout out to my fellow linemen.
Yeah, that's right. 4:54 on the clock here. Quick shout out to our varsity cheer team who's out here keeping the fans entertained during the timeout.
Very entertaining.
Gets on the pyramid. I would fall over if I were doing that. Oh my.
Are you doing commentary for the cheer?
Yeah. Well, of course, you know. So shout out to the cheer team, keeping the fans engaged. Everyone's loving it.
Student section on their feet now for.
Exactly. See, that's what they do. Passing play far, and no way he's getting that one.
Just overthrown to Savoy.
Yeah. And I guess that answers the question a little bit. Great arm, though. I mean, it's not the right time.
No. It's we have a great offense overall. It's just we got some absolute dogs at running back.
Yep. Now 4th and 5. After what looked like a kind of promising drive, do we still think we can convert here?
I would imagine. I mean, if that throws a little shorter, that would have been a touchdown. I think if we see something similar right here, that's in for 6.
All right. Ball is snapped. Gonna go for another pass. This time shorter, and that's gonna get the first down. Number 88 from the Vikings here, Devon Robinson Jr. And thank goodness.
Hey, don't count out those tight ends.
Yeah, exactly.
So, a lot of great receiving tight ends in the NFL. Shout out Travis Kelce.
And now the Vikings are in prime position here. Hand it off to DeVee, number 21.
Oh, pushing forward. Gets a good gain there.
Moving the defense there. It's like a lawnmower, you saw him at the hips.
Did a little slide there.
A gain of at least, going to be a 5-yard gain.
Yes, you are correct.
And 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard mark. We are now getting dangerously hot for a touchdown here. Off again to David, who gets taken down.
Still push forward for some good yardage, though.
Yeah, gain of 2. Now 3rd and 3, with 3 minutes left in the half. Feeling a little whimsical here with the Harry Potter music by our great Niles North band.
I'm more of a Percy Jackson reader myself.
Oh, okay.
A lightning thief.
Don't get the book club started. Vikings come out of the huddle.
What do you even know about Percy Jackson?
I don't know. David again with the ball. Gets taken off his feet and down back quite a bit. Just 1 yard short of first. 4th and 1 here. Now this is when you run, for sure.
Well, right.
Unless you were really going for it, but kind of dangerous here on 4th.
You never know, though. It could be a surprise.
Yeah.
You never know.
This Viking team is full of surprises.
I love surprises.
And timeout is called here by the Vikings.
It's going to be their last.
Their last. Meanwhile, Wheeling taking none. Now, what do you think Coach Ashley is telling his players down there?
I think he's just trying to give them some motivating words. Maybe telling them what's going right, what's going wrong, how to fix that, what to do. You see Rudy there from the cheer team again. Again, the crowd going. This is a great combination here, our marching band and cheer. And I believe soon we'll have out the Wildcats for halftime. Oh, I can't wait
Get
to
started
watch.
there in the corner. You might be able to see them.
This is actually with a pretty cool theme tonight. It looks like a neon kind of thing.
Yeah, neon theme here tonight.
Looks fun.
As chosen by the students. We're not neon up here. We actually got kind of a blackout theme going on. But yeah, I'm loving the student coordination and school pride here nonetheless.
100%. All right, 4th and 1 now.
And he gets through.
That would be number.
Or does he?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, he does.
number 24, Tommy Vo. Great run there by Tommy.
Yeah, impressive. It's going to be 1st and goal. Spot at the 7. And now, this is definitely where we should see a conversion for all this hard effort. With 1:30 left in the half.
I definitely think we're in for 6 during this drive. This
All
offense
right.
is moving.
And moving the wrong way.
Yeah, Tommy Vo swallowed up in the backfield there.
Unfortunate. He does stay at the line. Oh, actually a loss. It's going to be 2nd and 8 now.
That's 2nd and goal.
Yeah. Now just 1 minute here in the half. And the Vikings better hurry up. They come out of the huddle.
Oh,
Flag on the play.
I don't know what quite happened there. Let's find out. False
Ball start
on
by the Vikings. Now 3rd and 13. Again, what looks promising turned out to be, a bit more of a challenge than we thought. But we saw that earlier in the drive. And, of course, the Vikings came out strong.
It's all good. They'll bounce back. I know. I still have confidence in these Vikings. They will be in for 6 by the end of this drive. Just you wait.
Exactly. Vikings out of the huddle now. Do you think we could see some passing here?
Potentially. Clock's ticking. You don't want to risk it too much.
CJ Hood gets it out, and it's
Oh,
incomplete in
So
the end
close.
zone.
I thought we had it there for a moment.
Yeah, still a 4th down here, though. Anything is possible with just 35 seconds left in the half. The ball is spotted at the 18.
Vikings are going for it. Oh, it's 3rd down. My bad.
Oh, it's 3rd down now. Okay.
I thought it was 4th.
I did too. It's still a chance here then. CJ Hood tries the same and doesn't work yet again.
Looking for Savoy there.
Yeah. Great effort there by number 11 off the Wildcats.
Student section not having
Christopher
that one.
Guzman, yeah. Now 30.5 seconds. 4th and 13. You try to go for the field goal.
I believe they are.
Can be number 1, Ashton Schneider. Trying to put some points on the board for either team, really. And timeout called by the Wildcats. First of the game here.
Think Wheeling's trying to ice the kicker here?
Maybe. I don't know, definitely trying to prolong the will.
It's never fun. You don't like it as a kicker. You don't like it when you get iced. There's so much adrenaline. You ready to just boot that thing through the uprights, time out, and that's just a big momentum killer.
Exactly.
You're just so amped up, and that happens. It sucks. It's annoying. Field goal unit coming back out now after that timeout.
We go for a field goal again here.
Get some points on the board for the Vikings. Good snap, good hold.
And it's deflected.
Oh.
Oh, man. And now with 28.5 seconds left, it's going to be a Wildcat ball.
You don't like to see that.
Yeah, no one wants to score here.
Wheeling right now. They're really high. They're really happy after that.
Exactly.
Block kick like that would have been it. That's huge for them. Not so good for us.
I mean, do you think we could see something from the Wildcats in the last half a minute here?
Well, I hope not.
Right.
No. I think less than 30 seconds left. I think this Purple Rain defense can shut them down for 30 seconds.
All right.
Not even 28.5.
And again, precise here.
Gotta get it right, Anthony.
Okay. Snapped and handed off. Down at about 24, 23. Clock running, now less than 20 seconds.
Yeah, it looks like the Wildcats right now are going to try to run the clock out here. Not wanting to try anything.
Five. And that's the half. What do we think about it, Jacob? I mean, no points from either side.
I mean, it's
competitive defenses for sure.
It's a defensive battle right now. I definitely think in the locker room, these Viking coaches are going to talk about the lack of offense here.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll get things going in the second half.
All right.
But the shout out to the defense, though. First half shutout. Love to see it.
Going to be a 15-minute halftime. And we will be back with more football action shortly.
Give me some football. The
marching band now going to play a little for us.
Little Bruno Mars. It's pretty cool.
Shot by the.
And let's go Vikings.
We'll have the Wildcats come out on the field. Joe.
Tonight, the Niles North Vikings team is going to turn the heat up a little bit. This fun and spicy play routine will definitely make you want to crank up the AC. Taking the field now is your Niles North Vikings performing temperature. The Niles North Vikings team is led by head coach Shannon Washington and assistant coach Hazel Cornell. Please contact head coach Shannon Washington. Couple of halftime stats here with our game. First, Wheeling.
And thank you there to the Wildcats for their performance. Sean Paul's temperature.
Passing category.
Football back in 10 minutes. Thank you.
Yards and one interception. 25 total yards for the Wildcats. The Vikings, their rushing stats, 21 rushing attempts for 75 yards. And then their passing category, 9 attempts, 4 completions for 31 yards, giving the Vikings a total of 106 yards. We'll get started with the third quarter in about approximately 10 minutes.
Welcome back, Vikings, to this contest between your Niles North Vikings and the Wheeling Wildcats. Scoreless game so far.
Yeah.
0-0. Some movement on the field. Vikings getting awfully close to a touchdown in the last couple minutes there of the first half, but no conversion.
And I already know though this this Viking offense is they're gonna be hungry.
Yeah, that's right. 1 minute left here before we have a special guest coming up here to the booth. Our apologies, but just under 1 minute left here until we get back into some football. Now, Jacob, what do you think? What do you think the Vikings talked about during that halftime?
I think Coach actually put a lot of emphasis on the lack of offense. I think I definitely tell them this offense we gotta punch it in. We gotta push through, and we do great.
That's right.
Probably my guess is probably made sure to talk to the line, see if we can get a little better blocking for the run, so we can get some more great runs.
I mean, the defense was a strong suit of the Vikings the past half, but yeah, I can see where there was some improvement needed.
Vikings defense definitely was holding very strong.
And for those of you who weren't watching the first half, there wasn't really much of a pleasant passing game. Isn't that right, Jacob?
Yeah, that is in fact right.
I think maybe 4 passes.
Yeah, I believe Wheeling. I think at least I'm pretty sure Wheeling had only 4 attempts. They were 3 for 4, about 75 yards, I think.
Yeah,
that's what I heard.
Yeah, and then the Vikings not too successful.
But the Vikings have been decently strong in the run.
Yeah. Vikings, as you can see, warming up there. Same with Wheeling. Again, their knees back and ready here.
Got to get warm here. You can spend sometimes even a little break, and
right.
You can be a little cold.
You know, there's something that builds up. What's that called? Where it builds up when you start exercising?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
I don't know. My great Coach Olson for PE was telling us about this toxin that builds up. I can't remember, but if you let it go, you know, you're going to be less efficient on the field there.
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm no physician.
Neither
we
am
can
I.
leave that stuff to the medical trainers here at Niles North. We're very fortunate to have them.
Shout out to our trainers, Dennis Makis and Don Palmer.
As well as the medicine team. Now, luckily, we haven't had to use them yet. No injuries in the varsity game so far.
Knock on wood, Anthony. Knock on wood.
That's right. I see Jacob there handing out waters to those who need it. Great team player.
This is some Jacobception right here.
Yeah, that's right.
Jacob with the boot, Jacob on the field. Jacob is everywhere.
Exactly. I believe third most common first name in America, actually.
Yeah, I believe it peaked in around 2007.
Oh, okay. We're getting all statistical here.
I looked it up one time.
Willie's still going here in the warm-ups. Or I lied.
So Anthony, you've asked me what I think. What do you think is going to happen?
You know, I'm not sure. The Vikings, you know, they don't have half their offense going, you know, the passing game. That's usually where you get a lot of progress. We do have a strong running team, but
100%.
I'm not certain they're going to convert in this third quarter here, especially against a tough Wheeling defense.
You think there's going to be a shutout for 3 quarters?
I think there could be.
All right.
But I'm looking at Wheeling. I'm seeing, you know, they want to get their hands on the ball. They want to get moving. And
Indeed.
I mean, the dynamic certainly has changed post halftime.
100%.
So you could never really know. About 30 seconds here. We get back into the action.
I'm excited.
Oh, I am too. And shout out to the referees of the game, keeping it safe, keeping it fun for all, making sure no one gets the unfair advantage. There is a shortage of IHSA officials in the state and in the region. So if you are 17 or older, you are eligible. You know, complete the training and, you know, help out locally.
That's how the students actually throwing some glow sticks around.
Yeah, it is a neon theme tonight, as decided by the students.
Love the student section traditions. Last week was a blackout. Now it's
Going opposite, really.
Oh, it's the opposite of black.
I'm loving the
This is left,
juxtaposition. Vikings ready to kick off as Wheeling approaches the field.
Can't wait for October. It's going to be a pink out for, I believe, for breast cancer awareness.
Yeah.
Or at least it normally is. So the Vikings are going to be set to kick it off here.
Yeah. The Wildcats will be approaching to the south for this quarter. 12 minutes to a quarter, 24 minutes left in the game. Let's see it.
And we're off.
Goes decently long, about the 19.
Oh.
Picked off, dropped again. And now the Vikings got him. Goes low.
About 5 Vikings there on that little botch catch there.
Yeah.
Never want to see that on a kick return.
Right. Not how you want to set the tone.
Not how you want to set the tone for the second half, especially in a very close game like this.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 15.
Hoping we see some sacks this half. That'd be great. Got some dogs in the D-line. Love to see some crazy stuff.
Exactly. Hand it off.
Ooh!
And taken down, maybe a loss of a yard there.
Bunch of Vikings there for it.
Only 20 seconds into the half, and we're already seeing the strong defense here.
On the side.
Really a big point in the game.
Call them the Purple Rain defense. Why? Because they're purple and they rain.
Yeah, maybe someone's a Prince fan.
I love me some Purple Rain. Shout out to my mom. She loves Prince.
Okay. Third down now, and still 10, I think. Both teams getting down there. High snap, looking to pass. Goes out and
under
long.
pressure.
And it is completed. Down at the 48-49.
Ooh.
Great catch there by number 21 off of Wheeling, Patrick Tinsley. Yeah, spotted at the 49 there.
Yeah, Coach Ashley, he's not too happy after that one. I see him yelling some stuff at the Vikings defense. Secondary's got to be better on that coverage.
Ball gets moved maybe 2 yards there. Going to be second and actually no movement there. Okay, there we go. Going to be second and 7. Snapped and handed off. Loss of maybe 2 yards there.
Great job on this Vikings defense to really get in there.
Exactly. 39 with 10 minutes remaining in the quarter. Another high snap.
Ooh,
and
that is
sack taken back maybe 7 yards there.
I believe that was brought down by number 68, Ariana Lies.
Gotta love it.
And Ariana, he's a tough man.
We know the defense here is strong, but that's the first time we've seen a sack in the game, I believe.
Yeah, you love to see it.
And now 4th and 12.
Looks like
gonna
punt it. Back deep for the Vikings. It's going to be number 16, Oliver Kuros. And a little bit of a weird snap.
Goes out to the right. And
that ball's going to roll.
that's great.
Oh, great job on the punt there.
Yeah,
that's
picked up at the 1. Wow.
Yeah, that is a picture-perfect punt right there.
Professional level.
You know, they say like NFL punters, they're really good at golf because they know, yeah, because they're like so good at placement and like tracking the wind and whatnot. So
our high school players might be good at golf, keeping the score low here, 0-0.
So if you ever want to play golf, don't play golf with a punter because they can be pretty good.
Right. Depth perception is a big part of the game. Vikings coming out of the huddle. Got 99 yards to go into touchdown territory. Moves.
Ooh, I think you got a couple over there.
Yeah, not sure.
Well,
1 yard. Or 2 actually, 2nd and 8.
yeah, come on, Andy. Yeah, give this run game a little credit. Come on.
Yeah, I know. It's just getting a little repetitive. I mean, I got it when you're that far back. It's a little dangerous.
I know it's hard because this wheeling defense, they smell blood right now. They want a safety here.
Exactly. The
But
Vikings have it at their own 3-yard line. Hand it off again, failure. And that,
he's going to be down.
they
I think
gonna
at the
call it?
1. They're not going to call the safety.
very lucky.
He's going to be down back at the 1. It looks like
That could have been,
that could have been a disaster.
yeah. I don't want to be listening to the coaches after that one.
Oh boy.
Now the Vikings don't know what to do. 3rd and 10 at their own 1.
Not the most ideal position, but see if our boys can do something cool here.
Yeah. Coming out with 7:40 left here in the 3rd. Goes through some yards, maybe 4 or 5 there. Yeah, it's going to be Ballas number 22.
Great run there by Dionisi Ballas. Gets some yardages there. I believe it's going to bring on the punt unit.
3rd and 3.
Nicholas Socorro going to boot it away.
Well, it's only 3rd. Unless it isn't. Oh,
No,
it is 4th.
It is 4th.
Next to Coral, very high kicker. So we'll see where this lands.
Oh,
And
that is going to be a safety. Oh no.
What? I don't even know what you call.
Yeah.
Celebratory there from the Wheeling Wildcats. We heard it in the room over too from the coaches.
Yeah, that is. Oh God, you never want to see that. I'm a long snapper myself, and I fear a play like that every day.
Yeah.
You never want to see that.
Now, can you give us a breakdown of what happened there? Like, how does something like that happen when you're on the field?
It's hard to tell. Unfortunately, we don't got into the replay, but I think it was just an overall botch on the snap a little bit. Yeah, punter Socorro couldn't quite get his hands on it, but it's okay. It's only 2-0.
2-0. Yeah.
This is
I was wrong about the points here in the 3rd. I thought it was still going to be 0-0.
Well, it's okay, Anthony, because hopefully once the Vikings get the ball back, they'll punch it in for 6.
Man, Jacob, you should have seen the celebration from the Wildcats coaching staff behind you in this press box.
I bet they were very excited.
6:50 here. That's how you kick a football. Down at 41, picked up. And threw quite a ways.
Ooh.
Big push. Down at 42, 43 almost.
Dragging a couple Vikings with them.
Seriously. I don't know, usually we have some alliteration here. We have the Viking vehicle. Though the Wildcat, I can't think of anything witty here. But the Wildcats just keep on moving. spotted at the 42 of the Vikings. And handed off, taken down by 2 Vikings at once. Gonna be number 22, Miguel Guerrero.
Dallas on the tackle for Vikings. Good play.
No gain, luckily.
Handoff again, speedy. Ooh, could be, just a little short in the first. Or maybe 3rd and 1 there.
They came up real short on first down. It looks like it'll be 3rd and 1.
Oh, taken back.
Taken down by about 3 Vikings there.
Yet again. Oh my goodness.
Although the leader, the leader of that rush there has got to be number 55, Ahmad Musa. Another
Wow.
absolute dog on this team.
Goes from 3rd to 1 to 4th and 5, I believe. Yep. But it's still doable if they really want to. Looks like they're going to push for it.
Like the wheeling quarterback trying to confirm some things at the sideline.
Pass
And
is
that
long
was
and
kickoff.
short and intercepted.
And here we go! Davon Robinson!
Takes it all the way down. That's a touchdown for the Vikings.
Oh.
Can you believe it? Niles North Nation.
Nope. Great things.
They're celebrating there.
Great things come to those who wait, Anthony.
Exactly.
And now, and at that point, that safety is history. Nobody's thinking about that right now.
Yeah.
That's just a 2 on the board that'll stick for a while.
That's amazing. How's he feeling right now, Jacob?
Oh, so there's so much adrenaline that goes into a great play like that. And 55, Ahmad Musa coming in for the field goal.
Going for the point. It is good.
Almost blocked.
Yeah.
And number
Vikings
68,
at 7.
number 68, Ariana Law is trying to hype up the sideline here. waving his arm with a lot of excitement.
Exactly. 5 minutes left here in the third. Now 7-2. Quite an odd score here,
It's certainly a weird one.
especially this late in the game. But hey, Vikings are up. That's all that matters.
It don't matter the score as long as when the clock hits 0, the Vikings are ahead. That's all that matters.
Now, if you're Wheeling head coach DeMarcus Moody, what are you saying to your QB after throwing that?
I tell him, I'd probably tell him, just watch it next time.
Watch it next time.
make
You're
sure-
a very nice head coach.
I mean, I'm trying to clean things up here.
Okay.
I've seen quarterbacks get chewed out. But I think just if I'm the willing quarterback, I'm probably hearing a lot of just be careful next time.
Okay.
You can't be giving those up. This Vikings defense, they're going to be hungry for that.
But this is definitely a mood shift for the Vikings, who just previously had that safety after losing out the back of the end zone. Going to be kicked off by number 1, Tamir.
Take it in. And
Number 22 gets
ooh,
taken
and-
down.
Ali Kuro's biting at the legs.
Wildcats at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, great job by number 16, Oliver Kuros. Made sure he stayed with his man, made sure that tackle was made.
Yeah, exactly. You can see the spin move trying to get out of it, but
Oh, yeah,
Ali
but-
just doesn't let go.
Oh, it's a tough safety. Not safety. My bad. If any of my teammates watch this in the future, I apologize.
Yeah, seriously, man. High snap.
And it looks like, and ooh, a bunch of Vikings coming in on that one.
Yeah, that's number 3, Justin Gabea. Gonna be a loss of 3, I believe. Yeah, gonna be 2nd and 13 there.
And it looks like, and we have an injury.
Unfortunate. Luckily, he is up.
Shout out to the trainers with the great hustle there.
Exactly. That's going to be number 3, Gabea, the first-string wheeling quarterback, out of the game.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Exactly.
Especially when you're trying to mount more of a drive. You never want to see your starter quarterback go down.
Right.
It's like number 1 is going to be replacing him.
And that's number 1, Ashton Schneider. Handed off to number 12.
Ooh. And he
almost taken down.
Able
He
to get the
bounces
truck
back.
there.
And now down at the 40, or 35, maybe 36.
Great job there on number 10, CJ Hood there. A lot of power on that tackle there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, almost kind of one-armed it a little bit, and just kind of pushed him down.
Right. And that was only for a 1-yard gain. Kind of surprising. Now 3rd and 9
True, I
with
saw
under 4 minutes left here.
a little movement. Glad that didn't end bad.
High snap.
And under pressure, dumps it off to the running back.
What an easy catch. Minimal gain, though. Maybe only 1 yard.
Number 22, Dionisi Ballas. He's hyped up after that tackle.
Yeah. Now 4th and 7. Or 4th and 8 here. Wheeling is going to bring out the kicker. Goes all the way out to 35 almost.
Well, not as impressive as the last punt, but
Yeah. I mean, when you're that far back,
right.
it's just what you have to do. Vikings offense coming out. We've seen the run game here pretty strong, but I think Wheeling will understand that they have to be pushing a little bit harder against it.
I 100% agree.
Do you think we'll start to see some passing?
Potentially. May experiment with it a little bit, but we'll see.
Yeah. Handed off to Ankito David and down like maybe 4 yards out.
Also, a special note on that play, the backup quarterback, number 15, Nicholas Socorro, is in for the Vikings.
Yeah. Just be spotted 3 yards back there.
Maybe can't quite spot number 10 CJ Hood, but I imagine they're just giving him a
Oh,
rest.
he's there on the sideline.
Oh, you see him? All
Yeah,
right.
getting a little bit of rest after playing both ways.
100%.
That's impressive. No, I can barely run across the field.
And here we go,
So-
Dionisi Ballas with it now.
And down again, this time making it back. 3rd and 10 maybe. With 2 minutes now in the third quarter. And the clock run a little bit as the Vikings come out now.
3rd and 10 now.
Low snap and low pass, but works out. Gain of 4 there.
Good job,
5 even.
Good job by number 16, Oliver Kuros. Great little yak after that. After that little short pass, yards after catch.
Yeah. You love to see it. 4th and 5 for the Vikings here. Very doable, but it looks like Socorro is getting ready to kick it down the field. Less than 1 minute here in the quarter.
Much
Very
better
long snap.
Much better snap this time.
Yeah. Caught at the 35.
Fair catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, here come this Vikings defense again. They've been pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, the only 2 points on the board have just been from the bad snap
Yeah.
in the back of the end zone. So this defense right now, I believe, yeah, this defense right now they've been pretty good. They've been defending a shutout in terms of points allowed.
All right. 42.6 seconds here as the Wildcats get the ball. Come out. It's going to be at the 36. He loves jumping
And
for the snap, and he
ooh.
gets
Couple-
taken down immediately. It's in number 22,
Dionisi Ballas.
or Miguel Guerrero for wheeling there. Now 2nd and 12, clock running. Now less than 20 seconds.
I imagine Wheeling tries to run another play here. I don't think they're going to run off the clock just yet. They may have something in them.
Oh, they're taking their time.
Then I may be wrong here.
But
down at 10 seconds, you never know. At a moment's notice, they go right down, and then
Right.
no. But it looks like they're just gonna let the quarter end here.
what a great third quarter. A lot of action,
A lot of action.
mostly for the Vikings.
Right.
Wildcats not really earning that point. That was a safety at the back of the end zone.
Right. Defense has been pretty good overall.
Defense has been crazy, yeah.
Offense, although it is a little slow, they've been slowly but surely getting back into it. Just pushing forward.
Right.
I think if the offense picks things up just a little bit more, I think it's going to be a V for Viking victory.
All right. Oh, you should come to the home games next time if you're at home. They've got half-price hamburgers and hot dogs. To get rid of the rest of the supply here at Chuck Post Stadium.
My tummy is rumbling.
Yeah.
Ugh. I can go for a burger and a dog right about now.
Yeah, the only reason there aren't people in the stands is probably because they're in the concessions line. 12 minutes left in the game as we look to start the fourth quarter. Vikings will be approaching south or to the right on your screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a run to the concession stand and be a sideline reporter.
Yeah.
Anthony, are you there? So how do you guys do?
And we're back for some fourth quarter action. Wheeling has the ball right now. Takes it, hands it off to the running back. He's going to push forward. Maybe, yeah, there's no gain there. Still behind the line, but there is a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. I believe it's going to be on the Wildcats. We have a false start on the Wildcats. That a little late flag there for a false start.
Yeah, certainly. High snap again.
Ooh, he's gonna
And lots of pressure.
And there's a
Fumble.
fumble. And under
Recovered
pressure.
And down at
And-
least.
About
15 yards back.
There's about 3 Vikings coming in there. Yeah, I'm up here in the booth better, and you know there was one word being screamed. That's ball, ball, ball.
Yeah.
Nothing gets the defense more pumped.
It's gonna be 4th and, I mean, might as well be 50. No, 4th and 22.
And doing commentary.
We got some special guests up here by the booth, some Viking fans.
A couple freshmen here.
Yeah. We love to see the student involvement here at these games.
I believe.
Kicked long.
Ooh,
Bounces back.
Weird bounce.
And down at the 50.
Pretty good shape right now for player and
The Vikings here, yeah. 10:53 left in the game. Vikings up 7-2. Do you think we'll see another touchdown or any points more on the board?
I definitely think offense should get things moving here. Nicholas Socorro, number 15, is staying in the game.
Oh, as QB, yeah, he's normally kicker.
Number
CJ.
10, CJ Hood is on the sideline right now.
I mean, much deserved rest.
Very much so. Hopefully we'll see him back later.
Yep. Snapped and
Socorro
goes long.
and it's caught. Great.
Devon Robinson Jr., number 88 for the Vikings, gets it.
Hey,
Down to at least 30 yards.
Devon's been out of himself game. He's got some good receiving yards on the board. He's got the pick 6 from earlier.
Where was it the rest of the game? I mean,
No,
you know, the Vikings want to run it, but
it's all.
obviously very capable receivers.
Hey, this is proof that adjustments are key.
Exactly. Spotted at the 21, I want to say, maybe 22. Vikings coming out of the huddle, getting ready for
20.
maybe another touchdown.
It's to be at the 21, yes.
Socorro gets his hands on it and passed off immediately.
And
Down the
dude,
side.
Nancy Ballas, here he goes.
Ballas down at the 15. Great move.
Yeah,
Going off the side like that.
Yeah, great job there by number 22, Nancy Ballas. He's a great runner with the ball. Bounces it outside. Was able to push forward, get a good gain right there. That's going to bring up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, 2nd 3.
2nd and 3. Love it.
Goes out to the side, gain, definite first down. That's number 21 on Keno David yet again.
Pushing more towards the end zone.
Yeah. Gonna bring up.
Now remember, the Vikings were in this spot earlier, couldn't get any
Yeah.
points on the board. I think we are gonna get some points on the board right here. What do you think, Anthony?
I'm certainly hoping for it, but This is where the running game is key. You probably don't want to be throwing this close, just out of nerves.
100%, 100%.
Especially at this level, you know. Vikings unconfident with it before.
True.
First and goal. Handed off as suspected, and no gain, maybe even a loss.
Students actually get into it. Some I believe that we will win chants are breaking out right now.
Yeah.
I believe that we will win.
Yeah. That's going to be a 1-yard loss. Still second and goal. Clock now under 9 minutes. Snapped again to Socorro. He looks to pass out to the corner of the end zone, and it is incomplete.
Yeah,
Bounces out of the hands.
that pass intended there for number 88, Davon Robinson. Add all the equation for a touchdown there. Just couldn't pull it down. Good coverage by the Wildcat defense.
Yeah. I think part of the mistake was just going too far back with that throw, you know. Both
100%.
Socorro and Hood have great arms. It's just management. Especially this late in the game, you know. You don't want to be making those mistakes.
100%. One wrong move here. That's coming back for 6.
Yeah. Vikings now coming out of the huddle. Going for another pass. Very short, but he's
Still on his feet.
moving. Yeah. Maybe a 3-yard gain.
It's 4th down now. Yeah, it looks like the field goal unit's coming out here for.
You'll have to
trying
see it.
Well, we'll love to see 6.
Well, that is very true, but you know you don't see it too often in high school.
I don't know. 3 points, 3 points. That is points on the board. That is great.
Plus, the only way the Wildcats can catch up is if they get a 2-point conversion on top of their touchdown. Everyone getting ready here.
CJ Hood is back as the holder.
Goes through the uprights, and that is a field goal for the Vikings.
Kick is good. We love to see it. And now the Vikings extend their lead a little bit. A little more comfortable now, knowing that you got a touchdown plus a 2-point conversion cushion there.
Yeah. Right, especially knowing that you have a strong defense.
100%.
This could be the final score. 7:43 left on the clock.
Potentially. Hopefully this Vikings defense will hold strong, though.
They have previously.
Keep their foot on the gas.
Looks like number 1 from the Vikings, Tamir, gonna kick.
Oh, tossing the ball away. Too, a bit of an odd score, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
You don't see that
for
too often in
certain.
football.
Goes really long.
Nice
Drop,
punt.
but rolls forward.
And this could be Vikings ball. It is.
It's
in fact
recovered by
Viking-
the Vikings.
It is Vikings ball. That is huge. That is going to be recovered by number 5, Anthony Gonzalez.
Man, I love that guy. Yeah.
I love Anthony. He's a great guy, great personality.
And great player, evidently. Yeah, having the IQ to go towards it.
Sits by me in Algebra 2. He's locked in all day.
Certain. You know, working on that unit circle, whatever's going on. Well, they are student athletes, after all. Vikings looking to put another 6 to 8 on the board.
Hopefully +1 too.
Yeah. Socorro is back as quarterback. CJ Hood getting more rest. Handed off to 21, Aikido David.
Bounces outside.
And
Ooh.
he's down maybe 4 yards out.
Almost kind of looked like an RKO there from the,
Yeah.
from the Wheeling defense. Shout out Randy Orton.
Yeah, gonna be 2nd and 9. Not as much of a gain as we thought. Now here with 7 minutes left in the game.
Student section on their feet. They're happy with this game, it seems.
Goes for the pass. Long and
Ooh, there's a little pushing and tugging. The Vikings silent. They're looking for a pass interference.
yeah, they're not gonna get it though.
Fortunately,
Pylon is knocked over on the side there. Still gonna be 9 yards, just 3rd down. Still doable. Not that they do need it. Every point counts. But they're a little bit more comfortable than they were last quarter. Vikings come out of the huddle. Looks for another pass. Goes out. He's gonna rush it.
He's going.
Down the sideline, goes out.
Multiple flags on the field, however.
Yeah. Gets out at around the 8 maybe, but there are flags. Hoping it's defensive. And it is a holding call on the Vikings. It's going to send them back quite a bit. Going to be 4th and is that 5 yards or 10 yards in high school? Well, it's
And I think and then
10.
some. Yeah.
now going to be 3rd down still, luckily, but 3rd and 19.
Oof.
That is unfortunate. That was a big play, but just didn't work out.
Yeah. It's all good, though. I think this Vikings offense is going to pull out something good. And also, correction, 3rd and 18,
Oh,
according to the scoreboard. Shout out to the scoreboard.
yeah.
Giving a lot of shout outs today.
Yeah, lots of hardworking people here at Niles North. Under pressure. Throws it, popped up, but no interception. That's on the ground.
Ooh.
We heard
I get-
the
I can
OC
hear-
there
I can hear
on the ball.
offensive coordinator Coach Blake. He's oof.
Again, very impassioned
He
there.
was, yeah. I can feel the fear there.
I mean, better an incompletion than an interception like it almost was. I'm starting over myself, just kind of at a loss. They're going to
My heart's pounding, Anthony.
Yeah.
It looks like let's bring it on the punt unit once more. Nick's the curl to kick. This punt this deep. Maybe he could maybe put it inside
Long
inside the
snapped.
5. Long snapped.
Down at the 10 and rolls out.
Eh,
Maybe 13.
pretty good punt there by Socorro.
Yeah. Definitely a ways to go.
Yes, put in the Wildcats deep. You'd love to see it.
To think that could have been an extra Viking touchdown, though.
Well, it's okay. The Vikings offense, they'll wake up
Let's hope.
pretty soon. Just you wait.
Yeah, ball's going to be spotted at the 10. The Vikings 10, for that matter. Snapped. And finally a pass goes out. Incomplete. But I think I do see number 3 off of the Wildcats, Justin Gabea, back on the field. That's good to see.
Good to see for the Wildcats, yeah.
Yeah, pretty bad injury there earlier, but
it's good to
back
see.
on his feet thanks to the quick attention from the medical training staff.
Great job. High
High
snap.
snap.
Oh.
Goes long.
Oh,
and is that
picked
interception?
off. I believe so it is.
Oh. Viking interception.
Oh.
Great
A lot of
celebration
happiness.
there.
That's going to be picked off by number 16, Oliver Kuros.
He's the star player of the game, really.
100%.
At least on the offensive end.
Bit of a aggressive hug from number 69. Daniel Kim, he goes tumbling a little bit there.
Love to see it, man. Vikings now with another chance to build the lead and secure the win, most likely.
100%.
This is a game of second chances.
Oh, there's a flag in the play.
Oh no.
And believe
Is it for excessive celebration? Do
Uh,
they do that in high school?
yes.
Okay. First
Oh,
and
boy.
10 for the Wildcats. You hate to see it.
Yeah. Not quite sure what happened there, but
High snap yet again. Gabea under
pressure.
pressure. Goes long again. And
Oh.
is it caught?
it is incomplete.
Oh. Third chance.
Almost the case of ball don't lie, but
that was number 10 CJ Hood playing that.
great.
Would have been fantastic,
Oh.
electric.
That would have just got the momentum right back, but it's okay though. Incomplete now. Good play by CJ Hood.
Snapped off by Gabea. And
Ooh.
ah,
Incomplete.
incompletion after that big hit.
Ollie Kuros able to jar the ball loose.
Yeah. 6 minutes left in the game. Great defensive play here, keeping it 3rd and 10. Wildcats a bit more willing to go long as they need to catch up here to the Vikings.
High
Nothing.
snap again.
I don't know what this is. Right over their
Oh.
heads and a loss of 1, 2 even.
Really took him down there pretty aggressively.
Punting unit coming on.
This Vikings defense has been great all game.
That's right. Yeah, 4th and 11 they're calling it.
Holding another reminder for anybody who may just be tuning in. Those 2 points on the board, that was just only after a bad snap in the back of the end zone.
Hey, don't keep bringing it up. You know, you're bringing down the moon here, Jacob.
My bad, but
But it is important
But-
to be reflective.
it is impressive though from the Vikings defense. Ooh, almost blocked
kick.
there.
Down at about the 50, bouncing back,
Ooh,
and at the 51, or 49, my bad.
it's all good, Anthony. We forgive you.
Yeah.
If you forgive Anthony, hit the like button.
Oh, yeah. Now, we think the Vikings are going to keep passing? It was working out a little bit, at least a bit better this quarter. Or do we think they're going to revert back to running?
Maybe the game is starting to wind down a little bit. They want to kill some clock here.
Exactly.
And Nicholas Socorro still in at quarterback. Looks like they're trying to have CJ Hood play more defense.
Yeah. Socorro is a junior, I believe.
Yes, he is.
He's got another year to develop his talent. Makes it 2 yards. Second and 8 with 5 minutes to go.
Nice run.
Yeah. Guess we are going back. How do we feel about Socorro as quarterback. You think he's doing a good job there, Jacob?
I think he's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
I think he hasn't made any critical mistakes really. I think he's been doing pretty good so far. Nick, he's a very smart man. He's ready for it.
That's right. Handed off to 22.
Dionisi Ballas.
And
Ooh,
that is first down and
still
then
dragging
some.
him.
That's the Viking vehicle there.
Taking the Viking vehicle.
Taking them to first downtown.
Even dragging along number 16 Ariana Lodge there.
Yeah.
Still on the block. It really comes to show the strength of Dionisi Ballas. He's one of the strongest on the team.
Yeah, that's right. Down at the 39, first and 10 here.
And it looks like Dio's gonna get a little water break.
Well deserved.
Well deserved indeed. David is back in at running back.
Handed off and well through. Going to be just a bit short of the first down.
The Viking running game's doing pretty well. I think this Wildcat defensive line is very tired.
Yeah.
They're getting driven all game. They probably are very tired after tonight. Definitely they'll be very sore when they get home.
Yeah, they're tired, but it is awfully early. Only 9:13 p.m. here at Chuck Post Stadium. Last home game lasted until about 10 at least.
Sure, although we had a little bit of a
later start.
A little bit of delay in the game due to the fresh soft game going pretty long. But,
That's right.
It's all good. They played hard that game.
No point is no excuses for
no excuses.
Fatigue.
Exactly.
And flag on the play, but they're gonna let it roll.
A little early though.
First down, hoping it's a defensive call. That was number 6, Graham Oselin.
Graham is a very powerful runner.
Gonna be on the offense. Illegal shift. Jacob, what does that call entail?
What do you mean?
An illegal shift.
An illegal shift. It's just you got to be careful when you're motioning like that. One wrong move and you get a penalty like that.
Got it. Kind of critical to not be making these errors quick.
Almost got
roster change there.
Yeah, number 17. I believe that would be Zach Hampton.
Yeah, Zach Hampton.
Yeah, almost gets run over
Shout out to his
by
brother,
Alan Farkiros, and the play is. And we have a delayed game.
Unbelievable. You can't be making these mistakes this late.
Yeah,
there's only 2 minutes left, but the Wildcats still have an opportunity here to take it to overtime.
These penalties have been pretty critical in slowing down the Vikings offense. Can't be drawing flags like that.
That's right.
Especially with drives that have great momentum.
Exactly. Now back 10 yards from where they started the second down. Now 2nd and 12. Passed off to Oselin. Moves through quite a ways. Maybe down at the 30.
Great run there by Oselin. Able to hit the hole and push forward for some good yardage to bring up 3rd down, but I believe there's a timeout.
Timeout on the Wildcats.
Their first timeout of the game.
Yeah, they have. They had one late last half, but that seems to be their strategy. And this is a very critical time, down 10-2, you know, with 1:54 left in the clock. So there's a play to be made. They just got to make sure it's the right one. Defense playing well could overturn.
Indeed.
Us getting together there, and of course there is a shortage in Illinois with the IHSA officials. So if you are 17 or older, you're qualified. Just take a course. Pretty sure you should be all good. Actually, give back to your community, be engaged, and support athletics. Vikings coming out now, as are the Wildcats. Less than 2 minutes here.
Nicholas Coral still in a quarterback.
Handed off to 21.
Ooh.
Moves, and that's Enkido DeVete for the first down.
A lot of power run with this, with this Viking offense. It's been very evident throughout the game.
That's right.
Really push it forward.
And
punch
another timeout called by the Wildcats.
Yeah, well, we're less than 2 minutes in the game.
Yeah.
Wildcats want to stop the clock as much as possible. Because because they get the ball back, they want to mount and drive here, and they want to tie this game up.
Right, and this is well within a reasonable high school field goal range. So
So we could potentially see.
you could just have a shutout here with the field goal.
Indeed. But I believe the Vikings are definitely going to try to run the ball here, try to run the clock down a bit. Make sure the Wildcats won't get a chance on offense, or at least won't have much time.
Vikings slow to come out of the timeout here.
Wildcats
I'm not
already
sure
on the
what
field.
for, really.
Here come the officials. Tell the Vikings that timeout's over.
Yeah.
It's time to play ball. And
Finally coming out.
here come the Vikings.
1:41 on the clock. 1st and 10 at the 20. Handed off to DeVete, who gets taken. Does he get?
Well, not taken down, but he's
They
still
don't
up.
let it happen, yeah. But it's going to stay 2nd and 10.
It looks like the
Oh.
Wildcats taking their last timeout. They will have now 0 timeouts remaining in this game.
Vikings still could if they really want to, but they don't need it.
They know. I don't. If I'm Coach Ashley, I'm not calling timeouts here.
I just want to go home.
Well, it's still early. It's only what time is it?
9:19.
9:19 here, Central Time here at Chuck Post Stadium. But you just want to run the ball. Definitely, Coach Ashley's going to want to run the ball here. Run that clock down. We're not quite at the point of victory formation yet, but want to make sure the Wildcats have little chance to mount a drive here.
Vikings talking about
in the late
something lengthy here.
And here comes the official again to let him know
Yeah.
again.
What do you think they could be talking about for that long?
It could be drawing up a play. I'm not quite sure, but
I mean,
well, we're about to see what they were talking about.
Yeah. Snap to Socorro, handed off to David.
Oh, he's gonna
Under
bounce it
pressure
outside.
off to the side, and might have been a loss.
No, I think he got some yardage on that.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be 1 yard loss, change it up on us a little bit. 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Great defense here by the Wildcats. Really want to turn it over.
100%.
But if they do get to 4th down and long, the Vikings could go for the field goal to secure the game.
100%. 100%.
Clock running under 1 minute now. Vikings got to hurry up and do something.
If I'm the Viking offense, I'm not hurrying up here.
Oh,
I'm letting that clock drip.
okay. Don't want another delay call. Hand it off to David once again. Yards gain pushed back. Looks like a 4th yard gain. Going to be 4th and 7. Or 4th and 8.
And
Or 4th and 7.
we're less than 30 seconds left, and
They might let it run.
I
Right? Is the
believe
play clock? Is it 40 seconds in high school?
yes, it is, I believe. And yeah, they're just gonna let this this clock run out.
10 seconds.
10 seconds until it's Vita Viking victory.
Yeah, your final score here at Chuck Post Stadium, 10-2. Quite an odd score for an odd game. No points whatsoever in the first half. Then a safety to start out the third, I believe.
Yes.
But
But the Viking offense, they weren't taking any of that, and they got that score of 10-3.
yeah, touchdown and
And a
field goal.
So,
Great sportsmanship being exhibited here.
very important part of the game.
I'm Anthony,
I'm Jacob Ornstein.
and this has been your game. Vikings 10-2 win against the Wheeling Wildcats on September the 8th, 2023.
We'll
We
see.
will see you later.
Good night.